You don't need to go to business school to become a master negotiator. Here are some tips that can help you right now. Number one is know what you want. One of the most important things in a negotiation is to know what you're asking for and know your priorities in order. Because if it's a negotiation, there's going to be some give and take. Are you very firm on the price and you can't go down even 1%? Then it's good to know that. Are you more negotiable on the terms, the length of a contract, or some other thing? Know the priorities in order that you're willing to negotiate on. That way you have something when it comes time to negotiate. Number two is make the first offer. I know this sounds counterintuitive to be the person making the offer first. Some people say the first to speak in a negotiation loses, but that's not the case. What I found is if you lay out an offer and it's fair and it's of a high enough price, then you are now anchored. So for instance, if you come into a client negotiation and you ask for $130,000, now the client is going to seem like a real dope if they try to offer you $1,000. So worst case, you're going to get paid more by starting the negotiation off at a high but still valuable price. That first offer is the jumping off point in the negotiation. And if you're far enough apart in that first offer, like maybe in that example where the client wants to pay $1,000 and the agency wants to charge $100,000, well, they both save themselves a lot of time. There's no need to continue the conversations further because they're too far apart on the value. Before we keep going, make sure that you like this video and subscribe down below. The more people that subscribe, the better this channel does. And also, as just a personal favor to me, just a little thank you to me for making this beautiful video for you. Just go ahead and subscribe down below. All right, let's keep going. Number three is make counter offers. People are going to walk away more satisfied if there's a little back and forth of the negotiation, like the client gives a little bit, you give a little bit, and you end up in a better spot because of it. If there's no negotiation, typically that's because you asked for too little. Let's say the client has a budget of $10,000 a month and you ask for $2,000 a month. The client might not say this, but you're gonna not see any pushback and you also missed out on $8,000 a month. If instead you had asked for $12K, the client would have negotiated you down to the budget of $10, and you would have made way more than you accepted by not asking for enough. If you want to learn to negotiate your salary in business and get a promotion, then check out our course 2x Raise. You can grab that at 2xraise.com. Number four is stay calm and collected. Emotions get in the way of negotiating skills because people start taking things personally, and all of a sudden they get blinded to the fact that everyone is just trying to find the best deal for them. And things can go south very quick. There could be yelling, there could be other stuff. So keep those emotions in check and remember why you're in this room. You're in this room to win for your boss or your client, and you're in this room to win for you. Negotiations aren't trying to take advantage of anybody. It's trying to find the best deal for everyone. So from your tone of voice to your body language, everything should be neutral in tone. You don't need to be super aggressive and you don't need to be super timid. Number five is recognize hardball tactics. Some people really love negotiation. Typically in my space, I like to avoid those people because I mean, it's kind of a dick move to be a hardball negotiator. What are you, abusive? You know what I'm saying? Like I don't really deal with that, but some people have to be in situations where people are hardball negotiators or they like the game of negotiation, so I'll give some tips for that. The way that I deal with a hardball negotiator is by understanding my value. If I am lucky to be at the table, like this deal will change my life, then I'm gonna have to put up with more abuse. If he's lucky to be at the table with me, then I don't have to deal with any abuse and I could walk away at any second. Typically, your deals are going to fall somewhere in the middle, but whoever needs to be there less has more power in the negotiation. So if you're willing to walk away, if you're living in abundance, then you can deal with these hardball negotiation tactics by simply not dealing with them. Number six is come prepared with a plan B. This is called a BATNA, or a best alternative to negotiated agreement. It's your plan B that if the negotiations completely fall apart, this will be the thing in your pocket that you can pull out and give them your best offer. You want to prepare that BATNA ahead of time so that you're not caught off guard if things go completely south or completely sideways, not the way you wanted to at all. Make sure if you want to boost your salary to check out 2x Raise. You can grab that at 2xraise.com. Smash that like button to encourage this type of content. Subscribe down below, and I will talk to you soon. Thanks for watching. I'm Alex Berman.